Hello guys and welcome back to Into Wrestling. Bit of a different video today. You're not seeing double. It's not a re-upload as such. I just wanted to put something in the background for this one. It's a video that's going to explain why you haven't seen any VCW or Rex Rage up on the channel. It's going to sound really daft to some of you. Others may get it. I made my first VCW video for this game, and it's in the background right now, an after hours video, and I was so happy with the way that it turned out and tried some new things with it, and yeah, I had a really positive feeling about it. And there's a friend of mine, you probably know and can tell maybe from the accent that I'm from the UK, but I have a friend from the US who plays NFL, I think it is, American football, plays baseball games, plays NBA, plays WWE himself, and a lot of things. And I sent him the video because he's one of those friends that you like to have who will tell you things absolutely honestly when you ask them something. And he gave me some feedback, and just one line in his feedback caused so many headaches and so many sleepless nights, because letting you guys into a little bit of things I do in my own way, not in typical way, but suffer from anxiety a lot, and that probably shows with some of the videos. I don't know, especially when it's just opening up like this one. But yeah, he says it looked good, it looked cool, that I should be happy with it. But then the question came, and that question was, as somebody who plays other 2K games, plus the island now being added to WWE games, he compared it to something they have in the NBA game, and he said the NBA game lost a lot of things to accommodate for their version of the island. I don't play NBA, honestly, I don't, so I don't even know what it is exactly that he's talking about, but he said they lost a lot of things for that. And he asked me a simple question. He says, what are you going to do? Because as I mentioned previously, he plays WWE games as well. If they start picking away at the creation suite and you no longer have access to create an arena, and he backed that up by saying that to his knowledge they haven't added anything to that this year, so maybe that's something that they might think of chopping as the island expands. And similarly, create a title, create a championship, and those two things are, what's the word I'm after here, like, that's what makes the custom show a custom show, if you know what I mean. The wrestling part, the wrestlers part, I don't ever foresee there being a wrestling game without a creator wrestler, because there's creator characters across a whole plethora of games across a multitude, if you like, of different genres and things like that. So I don't worry about that so much. But once he put this little seed of doubt in my head about not having an arena to create and not having a championship, like, I'm not saying these things will happen, but they definitely have the potential to happen. And when I set out on the VCW journey, that's not really something that I thought about, if I'm being honest. But now I can't stop thinking about it. So the reason there hasn't been any VCW or any Rex Rage is because I've been sitting thinking, well, what do I do now? What do I do now? Like, do I just carry on? And when it comes to it, if they do ever take out Create an Arena or do take out Create a Championship, do cross that bridge then. But honestly, now that thought's being placed in my head, because of the way my mind's wired, I can't get up for these videos anymore thinking that there's a chance. And frankly, a strong one, because he made such a good argument in my mind that there could be no future for VCW, and yeah, it sucks. So that's the bad thing. Like, VCW now, I'm just gonna go and tell you guys there is gonna be no more VCW on this channel, and trust me, that guts me as much as it guts you. And I don't wanna and won't give up on doing a universe, because it's my favorite game mode. It's not just on camera but off camera as well. It's the only mode that I really play, honestly. Of course, we'll go through the My Rise or the My Career, whatever might be in the game that year, and things like Showcase. I'll be honest, had it not been for content, I probably wouldn't have touched that either. I would have just created my wrestler and gone straight into Universe mode, which I've done ever since Universe mode became a thing. So there's no way that I'm gonna give up on that. So I was thinking, let's create a WWE universe, right? Only every single time I've tried that, huge chunks of my videos have always been claimed by WWE. So that's the whole reason and brainchild of starting a custom created wrestler promotion. And I was like, I just don't know what I'm gonna do here, but I have came up with an idea, and that's the reason for this video, and it's kind of gonna give context to what is coming on the channel. And that is, I'm going to do a universe mode in WWE. So we'll use Raw, SmackDown, the WWE Championships, everything else apart from the wrestlers. The wrestlers are gonna come from the VCW universe mode, and they're gonna be placed in WWE. So that means that that'll be coming soon as well, by the way. But that means that everything that we have built, these characters, the things that make them, everything it's just, we're gonna hit the reset button on it. We're gonna go into WWE with the VCW roster, and we're gonna imagine for this timeline that at the end of the My Rise, which is now finished and playlisted on the channel for you, I believe all the videos are now up on the channel. This universe is going to take place after My Rise, and we're going to go with the Munity 1 idea, and then they would go on to basically run WWE into receivership, into the ground, to the point where it didn't survive, and we are going to come and resurrect the WWE in our own image. So we're gonna have VCW essentially just taking place inside of WWE. I hope that makes sense. I'm working on some things now to really put all the eggs in the basket. Everything I've learned from trying to do a WWE universe years and years ago, that was now. Everything that I've learned from VCW, and I'm trying some new things too. I'm gonna roll it all into one big ball and hope that it comes out great. And I hope that you'll stick around and give it a chance. Everyone who was in VCW, minus a few that I just, when I was writing for VCW, didn't know what to do with them. They may come at a later date, but they won't be at the launch of this new universe. And for the reason that I just mentioned about this taking place in WWE now is the reason why there is no Rex Rage careerverse that I was just starting to build out on the channel, because I don't want to run two WWE things universe modes simultaneously. I think that would just get confusing for you guys and for myself as well. So what I'm thinking to do is maybe just put Rex Rage into this universe and he can have a brand new fresh start as well. So that is why you're seeing on the channel at the moment, I think, like I said, my Rise has just finished and there's been a lot of showcase mode just put up on the channel, and for the next probably week or so that'll probably continue. There'll be another couple of showcase modes coming up while I just try and put this jigsaw together, and I really want to try and push myself with this universe, like production wise and this, that and the other. So it'll probably, I'm hoping we'll get the first episodes out sometime either next week or the week after. For this universe as well, I want to just put all of this in this video now because I don't want it to take any time up when we debut with Raw. We're gonna have Raw, we're gonna have SmackDown, they're gonna go up on the channel. I might start using the community posts on the channel as well, so keep your eyes open for that, for the live events that will take place once a week as well. There'll be, I'll just flash up the results of the live events, so we're gonna have that going on in the background. There'll be one SmackDown a week, one Raw a week, and a PLE. For the first year, we're gonna skip over Backlash because obviously there's nothing that I could possibly build for that. Maybe King of the Ring 2, and I'm thinking that our first PLE will be, as I've got the game running and I'm working on it as I'm making this video for you guys, I can just check that out now. Will be Clash at the Castle in Scotland. There's going to be no NXT in this universe because as things stand at the moment, the roster would just not be big enough. Raw and SmackDown are not going to be their own brands. Raw is going to be the one show that's got all of the roster and the champions and everything on it, and SmackDown is going to kind of support that. Just another show that can help us build stories, rivalries, and this, that, and the other. Kind of what it was when it first started airing, before there ever was a brand split. So we're gonna go back to that that timeline, and just why we are here. If I go on to edit show and divisions, championships that are gonna be in this universe are gonna be the WWE Undisputed Championship. It's going to be the Intercontinental Championship, the World Tag Team Championship, and for the women's, we're going to have the Women's Undisputed WWE Championship, Intercontinental Championship, and Tag Team Championship. So it's going to be exactly the same for both divisions. And that is where we are at the moment. So I know it's a lot of mumbo jumbo and a lot to take in, and a lot of thoughts are rushing into my head as I'm talking to you guys now, but I don't want to bombard you with information too much, and I think if you just give it a chance, then it's going to make a lot more sense once it as for you, and I'm very much looking forward to that, to be honest. This will be the end game universe for me if you guys enjoy it, because even if there was to take universe out of the game, we can do it in play mode, where that would not be the case if create an arena, create a championship, and all of those things are taken away. So I hope that makes sense. I had no notes or anything that I wanted to write. I just wanted this to be just straight me talking to you, updating you on what's going on. It's gone on a bit longer than I thought it would, so if you're still here, very much appreciate that. And like I say, I'm hoping, because as I'm recording this, I just watched Raw, so it's Tuesday. I'm hoping that not this Monday coming, the very latest, the one after, this new universe is going to kick off, and I cannot wait to show you guys some of the ideas that I've had. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for listening to me just ramble on, basically, and try and explain things for you guys, and I hope that you'll be there when this new universe mode kicks off. But until then, there is going to be, like I say, some more showcase. I don't think we've got many of them left, but we're going to use them just to bridge the gap between now and the first universe mode coming out. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the support on the channel as well. Lately, comments starting to come through, new subscribers, likes being run up as well. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, and again, I hope that you can understand why I'm doing this. It just takes the anxiousness away while I'm basically waiting for them to maybe one day just strip the create an arena and championship out of the game. Now that seed's been planted, I just cannot take it away, so that's why this is happening for the last time. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Bye bye. I am out.